These two brothers were the kings of a mysterious island, but the island was very unusual. Everything there existed in pairs. Even the children were always born as twins. Many years earlier, the two brothers had gone out to sea to look at the fish. Suddenly, a violent storm dragged them deep into the ocean. That was when the sea god appeared. He saved their lives and made them kings of the island, but he placed one condition. They would never meet each other again, and everyone who lived on the island must have twin children. As time passed, this rule continued. Nothing was allowed to exist alone. If anything or anyone was found alone, they were thrown into the valley. One day, however, a terrible truth came before the Red King. His queen had given birth to only one daughter. The king was terrified. To save his child, he decided to go to the gods himself. On his way, everything he saw reminded him again and again that having only one child was considered a sin on that island. When he reached the temple, he placed his daughter on a leaf. Then he carved her image into a glowing sapphire and began to pray. He prayed with all his heart for a miracle. After a while, the sapphire began to shine and transformed into a girl. The king was overjoyed. But suddenly, the stone slipped from his hands and fell to the ground. The earth began to shake, and chaos spread everywhere. The statues in the temple came to life. Then the voice of the gods echoed through the air. The king was commanded to throw the child into the valley. His heart trembled, but instead he picked up the child and ran. He ran as fast as he could. While fleeing, he reached the forbidden part of the island, a place no one was allowed to enter. For his daughter's sake, he decided to go inside anyway. As he moved forward, a bright light flashed before his eyes. When he regained consciousness, he found himself lying on the ground. A young boy was standing in front of him. The king looked around and realized he had fallen from a bridge. When he looked up, he saw the Blue King standing before him. It turned out that on the same day, the Blue King's queen had also given birth to a son. After so many years, the two brothers were shocked to find themselves face to face again, but the gods were already on their way. Then the king noticed that both of them were wearing identical amulets around their necks. When they joined the two amulets together, a powerful light burst forth. Massive waves rose in the ocean, and the island, once divided into two parts, became whole again. Both kings were swept onto the shore. The gods were blown back into the sky by the overwhelming force. Now only one sun shone in the heavens. The two brothers decided to rule the united island together. The Red King joyfully threw away his crown, but suddenly, the Blue King changed his mind, and once again, a battle began between the two brothers. If you also love your mother, then like this video, subscribe to the channel and write "I love you, Mom" in the comments.